Oh, jeez!
Hey there, this is Gamespeek episode number 83. Thanks for checking us out. Hey there. As many of you already know, Mario Kart for the Wii has just been released. And we didn't cover it last episode because none of us really got a chance to spend much time with it, but I got to pick it up recently. So I'm going to talk first a little bit about the Wii Wheel, which is the new peripheral that came out with the game for free, and you can also buy more of these for $10 each. As a peripheral, I actually felt pretty good about the Wii Wheel, especially compared to the Wii Zapper, which came with Link's crossbow training, because it's pretty much a huge piece of crap. Anyway, the Wii Wheel definitely feels really comfortable in your hands. A couple things I didn't really like was you have to wear the strap, because if you don't, it's going to be flopping all over the place, because when you do tricks on jumps, this thing really flies around. So I didn't realize, you know, gotta wear the strap. Also, during the tricks, like, it was often pretty hard to actually get it to do what you wanted to, just because, you know, the motion sensing with the Wii isn't the best. So overall, I would recommend the GameCube controller, just because, as an old school gamer, you know, this is easiest to use, and I find myself racing the best with it. But for a new gamer, the Wii Wheel is definitely the way to go, because it really, you know, actually gives you a sensation that you're driving, because, you know, it can be a lot of fun if you're under 12. Mario Kart, one of the best racing series of all time, is back for the Wii and brings with it a couple of changes. The first and most obvious change, since this is a Wii game after all, is the controls. And I talked a little bit about this before, but the Wii Wheel really takes some getting used to and can be a fun experience, but overall I'd recommend the GameCube controller, especially if you're already used to it from the GameCube game. New items to the series really spice up the gameplay quite a bit. The Pow Block causes opponents to spin out and lose their items. The Mega Mushroom makes you grow huge, gain speed, and flatten everyone in your way. The Lightning Cloud stays above your character for a few moments until it strikes, using the Lightning Bolt item on your character, causing you to shrink. But if you touch someone on the track before the lightning hits you, you will pass the Lightning Cloud onto them, almost like a game of hot potato. Bullet Bill sends you through the track for a limited time, knocking opponents out of the way, sort of like the Chomp item that you're used to from the past. Even these new items couldn't save the boring battle mode from Doom. But then again, I don't think battle mode has really been that much fun since the days of the Super Nintendo. There are a total of 32 tracks to race on, 16 new and 16 from previous Mario Kart games. The new tracks are pretty fun, but honestly nothing's all that exciting. Standout tracks include Toad's Factory, Koopa Cape, and DK Summit, and I think those will really be remembered amongst some of the other tracks. Every Mario Kart fan is familiar with the Special Cup's final race, Rainbow Road, and of course Mario Kart Wii includes this. But unfortunately this time around it's a big letdown because it's noticeably easier than the Rainbow Roads of the past. Also, I thought the game could have included much better classic tracks. Desert Hills and Yoshi Falls have to be two of the lamest tracks in Mario Kart history. I think they should have included something fun like Waluigi Pinball or Tick-Tock Clock, which were also both from the DS version. Bikes are another new addition to the Mario Kart world, and they allow the player to perform wheelies for a temporary speed boost. They're fun, but don't really offer a whole lot in terms of new gameplay. All of the negatives aside, Mario Kart Wii is still a blast and a must-have title for the Wii. There's a lot of unlockable characters and vehicles, the annoying snaking feature from past games has been removed to help even out the gameplay, and the online play is extremely smooth, featuring a ranking system almost like Halo, which matches you up with players around the world or in your region of similar rank. Overall, I'd give Mario Kart for the Wii an 8 out of 10. A new Mario Kart is always welcome, but honestly, it could have been a little bit better.
Konbanwa, minasan. Watashi wa Tales of... Guys, I can't read this. I don't even think these are actual Japanese sentences.
No, they are. You gotta talk about Tales.
Lauren, you're supposed to...
Tales is a Japanese game.
Ichi ni... These are numbers! You know, all
It's
this
the release date for the game.
Oh, whatever. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Tales, but I'm doing it in English.
Oh.
Some of you might remember that in an earlier podcast I mentioned that in Play Magazine they did an interview with the creators of Tales of Vesperia, and that they also mentioned that they had someone, a vocalist, who had worldwide appeal, which would mean that they wouldn't be substituting out the intro for something completely unrelated. It's been announced that international singer Bonnie Pink will be singing a song, Ring a Bell, for both the Japanese opening and the English opening in, of course, respective languages. So while she is an international singer, she has great success in Japan and a little bit of success over here. So you're asking yourself, why is this important? Well, any fans of Japanese RPGs or of the Tales series know that in America and in a couple other nations, we tend to be neglected when it comes to localization. In the Tales series, there's been a notorious tradition of them changing the opening theme song to something completely irrelevant or mixing out the singing aspect of the opening, and also removing all voices from the skits inside the game. So it's great to see them making this promise for the localization of Tales of Vesperia. Now, I know some of you are thinking, can I get an RPG that doesn't look like it's been hit by a Mack truck full of rainbows? Well, I'm happy to say that the Xbox 360 has a few more not-so-candy-colored RPGs on the horizon.
Oh, hello there. Rock Band and Guitar Hero have been duking it out lately. They have a lot of cool new things on the way. Why don't you come check them out with me?
Guitar Hero 3 and Rock Band came out, I was under the assumption that Guitar Hero would stay just that, a guitar-centric game for the die-hard shredders out there, while Rock Band would go on to encompass all things rock. But soon this won't be the case. Activision, it seems, has no intention of playing a second-rate rock game. They're out to milk their acquired Goldmine franchise for all it's worth, and with how well Rock Band's been doing, you can't really blame them. Well, this might be taking it too far. Guitar Hero Mobile, seriously? Even if you have a top-of-the-line phone, this game probably will only perform slightly better than ass. But as we all know, once you get a name like Guitar Hero going, you can pretty much slap it on anything and people will pay money for it. Here's another prime example, the Guitar Hero Air Guitar Rocker Belt Buckle. This video pretty much speaks for itself. Be severely disappointed if they don't make a Wild Stallions cart.
Wild Stallions!
The next questionable Guitar Hero installment will be Guitar Hero on Tour for the Nintendo DS. This actually looks like it could be interesting to play. It may not be nearly as fun as these two little spunk rockers make it look, but if you jones for a rhythm game as much as I do when you're away from home, this might be worth a try. I'm really curious to see how the peripheral feels on the DS. Guitar Hero Aerosmith will be coming out in June. This installation promises to be packed with plenty of their classic tracks, as well as songs by groups who inspired, toured, and opened for Aerosmith. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the band, but I really love the idea of having a game that centers around a band of this caliber. I really hope there's more of these in the works. And finally, the big Guitar Hero news. Guitar Hero 4. Guitar Hero isn't just for guitars anymore. In a shocking move to keep up with the competition, this installment's going to include drums and vocals! To be fair, the drum set is actually set up differently, whereas instead of having 4 drum pads, you actually have 2 cymbal-style pads and then 3 normal drum pads, and of course the foot pedal. It'll definitely be interesting to see how play differs from the Rock Band side. In addition, you're also going to have Create a Character finally, and you'll also have Create a Song. Not really sure how that's going to work yet, but I'm sure we'll find out in the near future. Either way, this move will hopefully inspire both camps to continually be innovative in their musical gaming pursuits.